Well, hello and welcome to SirMediocre, where we are aggressively average in all things gaming. Today's topic is War Thunder, a game that I am in love with. I like planes, I like tanks, I even like the boats. And what I'm trying to do is unlock and completely research every single vehicle for every single nation, and then hopefully along the way get better at the game. I have been stuck on these early American planes for I don't know how long now. This is battle rating around 3 to 3.3 or so. Um, I find this is one of the hardest ranges because these planes, at least for me, and maybe I'm just doing this wrong, just aren't good at anything. The guns aren't great for dogfighting. This thing cannot turn. At least for me, again, this is arcade mode, and I might not be good at the game. And out there I go. I get one shot by some person I never saw who's using some kind of a cannon, I'm guessing. So now I switch to this, some kind of a frontline bomber. I forgot the actual, I think this is a B-34, which has a very limited bomb capacity and has pretty powerful guns, but it's slow and it's an amazingly easy target. I think it looks cool. It's one of my favorite planes at this point, but it's not something that's been fantastic for me. Actually getting the points and getting kills. Here's me. Now, I will admit that part is a skill issue. I had a pretty clear shot of that AAA anti-air gun, but for whatever reason I just missed. And now I'm going to do some goofy stuff trying to get some of these ground targets out of the way. Again, my bombs are expended, and I just need to... Oh, and that's one thing, too. I mean, the bombs... Is it me? Is it accuracy that's just stopping me from nailing these? Because I swear, I drop all four on a pillbox. I have never known what I need to do to actually get these things to explode. But like I said, I like the guns. I think they're powerful. If no one's around me, this plane's amazing. I can go nice and smooth. I can blow up some ground targets. I can cruise along while these bombs reload. The problem comes, of course, whenever I run out of ground targets and I gotta think, okay, what can I do next? I'm looking around. I have no clue where to go. This is just me flying in circles, it seems like. Check the map before I head back over. I can't tell you how many times I found myself in a dumb position where I went too far to get one or two small targets and there's nothing else around. And then I'm just circling and eyeballing and being completely useless to the match. And I probably give up, honestly, minutes. I cut out some of the more boring stuff here, obviously, but I spent a lot of time just doing absolutely nothing, especially in these slower planes. And then I finally get to re-enter the action. And of course, like I said, slow target. And maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm not doing this right. But again, someone gets behind me, gets a few good shots, and of course, down I go. So now I'm like, you know what? I've tried some ground attack. It's time for some dogfighting. Let me get a real fighter out here. And this is where my lack of talent really is going to come on display. I remember this part. I remember doing this. I remember chasing some planes around and thinking, oh, actually, that one's pretty good. I am surprised. I thought it did worse. I get a nice clean run on a plane that's not turning very quickly, and turns out I can do not so bad. So after that, look at this wealth of targets. They're all about 2 clicks away. Who am I going to pursue? Looks like I'm going to just get over. And again, I can only get away with this kind of move because I'm in arcade mode. I'm pretty sure if I were playing realistic, my plane would never get over that hump. But now I'm going to chase somebody. I speed this part up because I can't fathom how many times I missed this person and did nothing. And I'm just flying around forever, wasting so many bullets. This has to be like a 3 or 4 minute segment, I swear, that I sped up 3x just to get it over with. I do, of course, finally land that kill, at least a kill assist, but my goodness, that was not a very good showing at what somebody can do. Of course, now, early American plane, it's taken a couple of hits. It's not quite as good as it used to be, so let me go find the next target. These bigger maps are truly a problem for somebody like me who's not that good at dogfighting, because if I get somebody one-on-one, I don't have the best chance of knocking them down. Again, just like before, here's me chasing somebody forever trying to get something done. And I got this one as well. I'm shocked. If you look at that score up there, the enemy is still well ahead of us, so things aren't looking too great. And again, early American planes, I don't think it took that much damage, but one shot chunks off the wing. Here I am sitting down at the bottom of the rankings, the bottom third. That's not ideal. Of course, a head-to-head. If I'm on a plane like this I'm not so sure about, I'll just take the hit. I get a kill. Not my proudest move, but when that kind of plane that I can't perform in, that's like a slow naval bomber, that's not doing so hot. Here I come again, back in a fighter. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to get back in this game. Let's get after somebody. So of course, I just fly in circles so I have nowhere to go. And I'm afraid to go engage one-on-one. But I speed this up here again because this is me just... Oh, of course. Someone just swings by, knocks out my engine. I know I'm going to give it a couple of attempts here at trying to shoot this guy. I land a few hits, but I think pretty quickly he's going to get out of my range. Of course, yeah, he turns that corner. So now what do? I'm not good enough to get back to the airfield on my own. But what I do see is over on the left, someone coming in. Maybe he's thinking he's going to get an easy kill. He's going to target me, so I will go ahead and decide to sacrifice myself in this head-to-head because he doesn't know that I'm crashing. So if I can take him out with me, then fantastic. Of course, my aim, not so good, so can you believe that? Aimed a little bit low. But if you look up top, that score is normalizing. We're actually getting there. We're making a comeback. All we got to do is finish up a few more planes. We can actually win this match, even though I'm playing terribly, which shouldn't really be a surprise to anybody. I'm not great at the game, but it's always a treat when, you know, you're not doing that great. The team carries you, but you can still contribute at the end and come across. Nothing's more embarrassing to me than when you are in a far superior plane to someone else who's like still in like a biplane, and you blow past them because they're just going so slow, and you miss the chance for a kill that could make a big difference to your team. Here's me circling again. I still can't get the job done. He's off in the distance. That F3, F2. Everyone has that Galer's plane. I don't know why. It has caused me so much pain in this game. I mean, I've got these cannons. It should be easy for me to take this guy out, but instead, I'm flying in circles, not being very effective. And of course, somebody with some better ammo came up, got me, takes out my plane, makes me completely useless. Rather than me possibly taking out two planes that would have helped get the victory, instead, I got blown up. And now, one more plane, I'm like, you know what, let's go ahead and finish this. Again, there's a biplane. I'm like, I'm going to get him taken out. I'm going to make a big difference. I mean, usually when you see the score like this, things are looking pretty good in our favor. We haven't lost too many people on our side. I'm going to land a few hits in this biplane. Looks like someone else got him for me. That's fantastic. And this guy, it's got to be an easy target because he's was an SBC-2. That's the same plane that I did so terribly in SB-2C, sorry. But I'm thinking, all right, let me just turn this around. This turn is absurd. I gave up on it, obviously. I cut out some of my random circling. But as you can see, the score is looking pretty bad for us all of a sudden. Here's again, I could have taken a plane out. Instead, I didn't. Something's going on. I think they're finishing off our ground forces. Our score is going down and down and down. So you think about those three planes that I had easy kills on that I missed. Maybe this is going to make kind of a difference here. Now I'm thinking I better go take out something because we're in trouble. Again, biplane should be an easy kill. Once again, because my plane on paper is vastly superior. But of course, this is SirMediocre playing, so of course I'm going to miss. Our last points tick away. We're going to lose the game because of my mediocrity. Look at that, I finish out 7th. Not the worst, but not the best again. Very average and mediocre.